Vice President Sara Duterte is once again taking aim at the Marcos administration, accusing House leaders of being behind questionable flood control projects. Here's the report.
Not only contractors but even members of Congress themselves should be investigated over the questionable flood control projects. That's the sharp criticism coming directly from Vice President Sara Duterte.
Mga contractors ay mga tauhan din sila ng mga members of the House of Representatives. 2 tao lang ang nagde-decide sa budget ng Pilipinas. Yun ay si Martin Romualdez at si Zaldico. At yung mga kasamahan nila o mga grupo nila, kasama din nila yon sa paghati-hati noong budget ng Pilipinas.
The Vice President made that remarks in Paris, France, where she met with supporters of her family. Even abroad, Duterte continued her attacks on the Marcos administration. She questioned the President Bongbong Marcos' own expose of so-called shady contractors, calling it suspicious.
Nabanggit namin yon kay BBM na ganun ang ginawa, pero noon ay wala siyang reaction. Tapos bigla ngayon, meron na siyang reaction. Paniwala ko, pinaghahandaan niya lang yung excuse niya para sa susunod na baha.
Her brother, Davao City Acting Mayor Baste Duterte, echoed her sentiments, saying the president's action looks more like image building than real solution.
Baka ginagawa mo lang platform mo na ganun ka, and yet wala ka namang totoong ginagawa talaga. Kinasuhan niya na yun sana kung talagang ano yan, totoo yung mga sinasabi niya.
The palace and the House of Representatives have yet to issue a reply. But Malacanang did hit back at VP Sara's claims that the Philippines' education system has been left behind by the other countries.
Binigyan po siya ng pagkakataon, pinagtiwalaan siya ng Pangulo since 2022 hanggang 2024 para maging DepEd Secretary. 2 taon halos na siya ay dapat nagtrabaho. Kung ano man ang kanyang nireklamo, dapat natupad na po sana niya ito sa kanyang panahon. Ang pagtitiwalang ito ay sa kanyang reklamo ngayon, nagre-reflect lamang na bilang siya ay naging DepEd Secretary ay a complete failure.
Alam mo, ngayon naglalabasan na lahat ng mga politiko, no? Kay Sigoma, pointing at Mayor Magalog, all these older congressmen attacking each other, saying they're aghast at all this corruption. Alam mo, long time, decades ago pa, when you talk about corruption, pork barrel o si Kong may ganito. Oo, tapos ang sinabi naman nila sa pork barrel, hindi naman na kami ang actual naghahawak ng pera. Oo nga, hindi nga kayo yung actual naghahawak ng pera. Pero kayo nag-a-appoint ng funds for a project.
Congressional insertion.
It's called an insertion. Tapos, ang usapan ng mga, ito ang base sa parang report ni Senator Lacson, is papasok mo sa insertion, i-insertion mo yan, and then kung na-approve yung project na yan, yung kumpanya na ni-nominate mo to take hold of that project will say, pinasok ni yung budget dahil kay Kong ganito. Meron ka dyan. Diba?
Yan yung mga, sabi nila, open secret.
Open secret long time ago, decades ago. Pero ngayon, I'm sure a lot of the politicians who are claiming that they are shocked know about this. Pero ngayon, nag-react sila dahil the President of the Philippines makes it part of his battle cry right now in last 3 years to go after these people. Ngayon, lahat kayo kumakahol.
Kaya ako diba sinasabi ko, it's now really the time to get those people accountable, hold those people accountable, and hopefully end this generational greed.
Sabi nga nila, bakit hindi alam ni PBBM yan long time ago? Some people will say, alam ni PBBM yan long time ago. I guess kasi ito is an open secret.
He was once a congressman.
Yeah, and senator. But the question is the mere fact, which other president ran after? Specifically, contractors and stopping short of blaming congressmen.
Pero yun nga
for
sinasabi
corruption.
nila, let's not just focus on contractors. 'Diba? Kasi sabi nila, itong mga contractors na to, hindi to gagalaw without the compass of higher ups or higher power, or higher entity.
Ang sasabihin ko lang sa mga tao na nagsasabi nun, relax lang kayo. Alam mo, kung nagbabasa kayo ng 48 laws of power, how do you get the big fish? By squeezing the small fish.
The small fish.
So, ipigain nyo ng
Pero sabi nila,
Kasi hindi, pipigain nyo yung contractor. Pag ipit na ang contractor sa isang
Then they will
kaso,
talk.
uy, sasabihin nyo, teka lang, ang nagpasok ng budget si Kong ayan.
Pwede na.
O syempre, di ba,
Pwede.
this admin won't, put their punches out in the open kung anong style. Ngayon, pinag-uusapan natin ngayon. Diba?
Tignan natin. Pero sabi nga nila sa ibang bansa like in the US, kapag ikaw daw ang kontraktor ng isang proyekto ng gobyerno, inilalagay pa daw yan sa website nila.
Yes,
Pinagmamalaki na, okay, we are part of this national country's project, ganyan, itong kontraktor na to. Dito, nahihiya ka na maging kontraktor kasi ka nasa dawit dito. And of course, a lot of people are asking also, bakit hindi rin tignan ng maigi itong mga taga-DPWH? Diba? Kaya nga nagkaroon din ng usapin na baka daw tanggalin na sa pwesto ito si Secretary Bonoan. But of course, he said na buo pa rin naman ang tiwala sa kanya ng Pangulo.
Let's see. Habang humaba yung investigation.
Kasi talaga, it takes a village to corrupt. Sabi nga nila, it takes a village. Napakaraming
Anong village?
mga scheme.
Takes a whole country?
The whole country pala.